Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
It's okay, it's a little humid in here.
It is. Is there air conditioning?
I don't know how this is going on. Basically,
It was more. It was hotter in here this morning.
yeah. That's one of the problems here. Also that the rails on all the other tables are too high.
Yeah, I know. I've heard.
So you probably see this, that if you want to play a rail position, the speed seems funny. It really seems funny because the felt is good, the speed on the felt, but the
Questions? Or you want to just go into the break shot and start?
no, we can just start with the break shot. That's good. Later.
Okay, well, here's what I'm talking about.
Oh, this
Opening break.
the opening break shot. Okay.
Okay, it doesn't matter to the ones not.
Yeah. So as long as the last two balls are frozen.
You need, yeah, the 13 and 14. Now, you understand that a good, I like to put it about 8 inches off here.
Yeah, I like it a little bit more here, but that probably means you play.
Doing once and doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
This is like, you could do it the other way, but this is what I recommend. Now, you got to hit about a third of the 14.
Yes.
Center, right, and for it to be a real good break shot, you have to hit that rail, and this one. If you go around and hit this one, the ball's going to run because it's natural. You understand? This is the wrong rail after those two, and it'll die.
Okay.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. The wrong English will kill it, and you can hit it when you're at speed.
I'm just going to say hi real briefly. Danny, Jim, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Funny the beard, I just talked to him on the phone, he said, Jim's a great guy.
Well, I
You
don't know
must
about
be.
that. I don't know about
He
that.
lied?
No, he's always a straight shooter. You know, likes and banks with a straight shooter.
Yeah.
Good luck to you. I just wanted to say hi. And I turned the air on because it was getting a little bit warm.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
warm out there.
Yeah, it's warm
Okay.
enough. Okay,
thank you.
good luck to you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
All right. You know you must hit that rail or it's a bad shot, so that's the idea. Then
Yeah.
other things happen we're gonna talk about. That's gonna be pretty good. I like to leave them right over here. Well, you really got a decent shot to start with, but you always look at the pile for a dead one.
Yeah.
See, a dead one will be easier than shooting the 4. And I don't see any dead ones. So you're gonna have to shoot the 4 and try to go forward.
You would not stop the ball
Well, you
on
could
the
do
4
that.
or something.
It's gonna stop.
If you stop or something, or maybe 3-4
Well,
inches back.
here's I'm sorry, what, Mike, your name's Mike?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, here's the thing about stopping the ball. You gotta shoot a little harder
Yes.
to retain the low,
Yes.
and that makes the shot tougher. But I think you can roll this in and still be good on the 14. Because the 1 goes.
Okay.
So I like hitting this with, you know, not even medium speed, because you got a bigger pocket
Yeah.
if you don't have to stop the ball. Yeah, I don't recommend stopping the ball. Just roll it in, you're gonna be fine. Great hit. See, you didn't have to do anything. Now, if going to the 1 doesn't help you much, what I would say it doesn't. See, had you got straight in, you could have stuck it and then you could have went into the pile, but that's not the side you want to hit. If you hit the cue ball low, you're way better off getting to the 9.
Yeah.
Way better break shot and way better chance to get another shot. So you're going to have to hit it a little bit low, left-handed, like medium stroke, just enough to retain the low.
What's the left hand?
Well, so it
You're
moves
not-
easily. It moves it. See, anytime you're going to the left, a hair left, never
Yeah.
go extreme. A hair left will make it travel without shooting as hard. But you gotta retain the low, so you gotta hit it with a little zip. Not bad, not bad. You didn't quite get the angle to break them, but you're gonna be all right. See, if you can make 9, yeah, you're gonna be okay. See, I would have liked to see you got here, because
Yes.
then you could have broken with what I call insurance ball. See, from here on, when you go into the ball, you should have an insurance ball that you're
Yeah.
playing position for. Okay, you gotta shoot the 9. If you can draw the hair, it would be all right. Because if you just fall on the 10, you're not going anywhere. Great. This is why I wanted you to draw it a little and hit that ball. Now you can roll the 7, shoot the 13 and cut him in. You got just enough angle with a high ball to hit here and come perfectly. That's great. Now, here's the thing about this. Like I said, when you're going into these little clusters after the original break shot, when you break them with one ball, you're taking a chance and hoping to get a shot. Here, all you gotta do is hit this high with a hair right-hand English, and you're gonna slide off this and go one rail to the 10. The 10 will be your insurance ball. High with a hair right-hand English.
So you would not have stopped it at least?
Well, you could, but, sure you could, but, you know, it's possible to glance and get way over here, and then it's tougher to control. Believe me, this is the best way. High with a little right-hand English, and you're gonna go one rail off the balls to the 10. A little harder. See where you're going to go next? You're
Yeah.
all right. You got the 3. You know, you're breaking the ball a little harder. You see what's going to go.
Yeah.
All right, cut the 3 in the side and try to fall on these. The 1 goes anyway. You want to shoot the 1 right now, it's not a bad shot.
But it's not, these two
No,
are
you're
not
going
good.
to have to do something with the 3 to break them. Now, if you can shoot this and roll to here, that's going to be great. So you're going to have a 2-rail shot off. Just hit it and try to get around here. That's where it's going. That's great. Now, cut the 3 in a little below center. You're going to go 2 rails and hit those balls. Hit the cue ball a little bit low with a little bit left, and don't be afraid to strike it. You got to hit the 3 thing anyway. You're going to go 2 rails right into the ball. Good. Good enough. Good, but don't jump up now.
Yeah.
You know, you must. When your shot is over, you should still be right there. If you
Okay.
start jumping up, it's going to catch you somewhere in the game. You're all right here now. You could shoot any one of these. You know, I like rolling the 12 up there. I think you're going to keep a little angle on the 2 to break them. Or you could try to break them right now with this. You know, you're taking a little gamble because you have no insurance ball, but they got to be hit.
This is, I think, a good shot for me because I still can reach it as a
Right,
lefty.
right.
The
Even
angle
being
is not
left
good.
handed, you could reach it. Center, a hair left, that's all, not much. You're going right into the ball. Don't scratch. Good shot. Good shot. It was. You hit it good. You got a little twitchy, which you got to get out of. Now you got to shoot the 11 and try to fall back.
What's twitchy?
Oh, you shot it and you were
Oh, okay. So I
fidgety.
did
You
not.
know.
Yes.
It's got to be that solid, go straight through and
Yeah.
stay there. The only thing moving is this.
Is it the bicep?
This is supposed to be firm,
Okay.
and don't let go of the bridge. And swing the cue, go straight and stay there. Now shoot the 11 with a little bit of right handing and bounce up. Try to get to the 5 and 2. A little bit brisk. You're all right though. You might as well get the 6 out of there now that you're there. The 6 is going to have to be taken out of there. Now what I like is go one rail forward to the 8, keep the angle on the 15 from the 8, and then fall on these balls, because the 12 is a break shot. The pattern looks real good, but you want to get close to the 8. You don't want to be a mile away on shots like that. Whenever you got a chance to get close to the ball without gambling on missing, do it. High ball, a little bit of right hand English. It's got to be a level high ball. Great. That is a great shot. That's great. Now let's see how straight or angle you got. I think you can hold it up for an angle on this ball. You know. At any rate, you're going to be okay. Even if you get straight in on the 15, you're going to be okay. Try to kill it where you keep an angle on the 15 so you can go one rail. Great. Great. So you got the natural angle now to go one rail to the 5 and 2. Don't undershoot it. Throughout the game, you have to, you don't stop with a pencil and paper and all that. But the thought is, throughout the game, are you better off overdoing it or underdoing it? It's obvious here you're better off overdoing it, right?
Yeah.
Because if you stop over here, you're dead. You got 2 balls to get to. High ball, a little right hand English. That's going to be pretty good. That's going to be pretty good. I think I would shoot the 5 now, because if you shoot the 2, you're going to knock the 5 to here. But if you shoot the 5 and go one rail, you're going to have a chance.
Don't you think?
I don't know, you're going to hit the 5 if you shoot the 2. Yeah, you want to see it? Go ahead.
Yeah.
You're going to hit the 5. Pretty good hit. Pretty good hit. Now, are you in an advantageous place now? Now what are we going to do? What are we going to do? See, I like shooting the 5 because you
This
would
is
have...
risky, yeah.
Yeah, because of that. So
Sure.
now, what are we going to do here? That's why I like the 5, but
It's still draw, I think. Probably.
I think it's too thin. You're going to wind up like with a real trick shot, but you know what? You got to try to do it. And I'm going to tell you something about this shot. The physics of this shot. If you try to hit it full and spin it in with left-hand English, it's going to crawl way more this way than if you hit it low with right-hand English. See it? The right-hand English is going to try to keep it this way. And you probably can hold it real good. It's a good straight pull shot, but you're a little funny, but I would hit it low with right-hand English. That's your best chance to hold it up for the 12. Beautiful. See what that did? If you use the left, you would have been here for sure. See? You understand the physics of that. That little right keeps it more this way than crawling that way.
Even though I have to aim it basically thinner or almost the same.
Yeah, almost the same. But here's what happened. You see, like, here's the shot. I'm going to demonstrate. Here, we'll put it back. Here's the shot. Like, you got this kind of angle. If you try to hit it forward right, you're crawling way over this way. But if you hit it with the left, the ball is going to tend to stay in this line. It's the physics and the English, because smooth as they are, there's friction here. Watch how full I stay on the 10. And this ball, you see the idea? Yeah, you hit it good. You hit it real good. So you got a break shot to keep going. You do have a good stroke. Here, you're going to not be able to pound it, because the harder you shoot, the wider the glance.
Yeah,
If you hit it hard, you're going right down it. But if you roll it, you're going to hit the 8. If you roll it in softly, you're going to hit the 8. And you figure to have one of these balls in this pocket. If you hit it hard, you're going right by it.
This is the shot I don't like.
Well, nobody does.
Okay.
You would have liked it here better, of course.
Yeah.
But this is what you got. You know, if it were tougher, you could play safe too, you know. Yeah, you didn't have an easy shot, for sure. Well, I got a long shot, and 2 goes. I think, well, the 2, I mean, goes for a break shot.
Yeah.
But I'm going to fall on the 14 next. Because if I go this way, I'm going to get out of it. So if I hit center ball, it's going to glance 90 degrees this way.
Yeah.
Now, I don't like hitting them on this one. Because it's a total gamble. You know, I'm going to...
It goes here.
Yeah, I don't like this. I could do it, but I'd rather slide this way and eventually have the 2. Yeah, that's a lot better.
Yeah.
Now, here's what I mean about insurance balls. When I go into them now, I'm going to soft draw it. I got the 12 for sure.
Yeah.
This is how you join racks and run them and run them. After the original break shot, look for this kind of situation from insurance balls. Now, if the layout looks better not shooting it, you don't have to die shooting this way.
Yeah.
You know, if things look better, then do it. But I know I'm going to have that for sure. See, I needed it. I needed it. That's why it's good to have an insurance ball. Now I'm going 1 rail to the 7.
You would go for... No, the 5 is not going.
No, it's
Go
not.
for the 10.
Yeah, the 10 goes, but I would, you know, I want to leave, if I can get here somehow, eventually, I can play the 12, nudge the balls, and have the 3 for my insurance ball. You got to think insurance ball. You start gambling on hitting little cluster and hoping you get a shot, somewhere it'll catch you. This is how you run a lot of balls. So I'm going to see. I'm not sure of getting to the 10. Now the 10's got plenty of weight. Now I'm going to go into the 1, into here, and I got my insurance ball. See it? I want to hit the 15. See it? This is, throughout the game, you've got to look for this situation. Because it takes all the gambling and hitting and hoping out of it. All right, I still got a little problem with these. So I'm going to go to the 3 right now. It's a little funny, you know. I don't know if I could hold it for this. Yeah, that's not going to be bad. If I can fall on the 5 next, it's a good shot. Did I hit it hard enough? No. See, I wanted to keep this angle. But go ahead, you shoot now.
Oh, under. So
You try to fall on the 5 and play the 10. That'll get those open. Try to fall on the 5, you know, with the combination. You got it. I could have shot a little harder.
you played the 3 first, 3 carry?
3 first, then the 5 into the 10, and you rush those balls.
Oh, that.
Yeah, and you keep the 5 there. So just roll it in and you try to fall on the 5 pretty well. Good shot. Now the thing about this is you don't have to hit them hard. You're only 2 balls you're trying to open up. And so if you shoot soft, you're going to hit the 11, try to keep the 5 there for your insurance. Again, something might be better, but spin this softly, very soft. See, that wasn't very soft. Now being left-handed, you're going to have trouble reaching it.
Yes.
A little softer because you didn't have to hit these hard.
Yeah.
But now you're not right-handed, so you're in trouble here
I'm a big fan.
because you hit it too hard.
Yeah.
All you had to do is roll it and keep the 5 there. So I don't know if you could reach it. You might not be able to shoot right-handed.
Yeah.
Okay, tough shot, but
Tough shot, yes.
only because if you miss this, it will have nothing to do with you being a great player. The whole mistake was shooting too hard on that
Yes,
ball.
yes, yes.
You have an accent.
I'm from Germany.
That's what I would guess. I got good friends from Germany. You know Ralph Souquet?
Yeah.
My good friend.
I like to see him play.
He's a great player. No, that was because you hit that other shot too hard. Nothing to do with that, because that was awkward. Well, I'm going to shoot the 9. I don't want to leave that there long. There's no more problems here. The 8 might be a little bit high up,
But
but
that's a great
in
ball.
case, I could always shoot the 11 inside to break them if I get straight in on the 8. I got to see how it goes. Get through this. The 8 is a little high up, but better than your shot was. So, this is all right. I want to get that 5 out of there too after the 13. Now I got the 11, I hope.
Yeah.
Now I'm just going to run the balls and get on the 15 and decide for the 8 ball. I got a little fun here. I could kill this. Oh, that ball went a little left, but anyway, bad pattern there. Run the 11, 5, and 13. Try to get good on the 15. See what it did? It rolled way to the left. That's why you missed it. Mine did too. When I rolled the 11 in, it rolled uphill and I missed it.
Yeah, I was not sure. I didn't want to soft throw
It rolled, when you rolled it,
Yeah.
it rolled in. You know, I don't hope you noticed that. That's what happened to me shooting the 11. I like to get straight in on the 13 now. That's good enough. Now, I don't want to shoot at 1 rail because real quick I'll lose the angle. If I go 2 rails, I get more distance and more control. You understand the 2 rail versus 1,
Yes,
right?
yes. I
You
saw
can
that.
shoot harder and it's still going to stay in line. Oh, we blew it. All right, now, if you could reach it, forget shooting this. You know, that's too difficult.
Yeah.
If you shoot the 8 and go 2 rails to here, this is a pretty good break shot. If you can come 2 rails, hit here and get here, it's a pretty good break shot. almost like a high ball with left-handed. That's going to be good. Don't get tired, ball. That's pretty good. For what you got, you know, it's not a conventional break shot,
Yeah.
but you have it. You got a big target to hit.
So it's great.
All right, let's see the angle you want. You got a big target, the side of that. Yeah, that's what you want. Anywhere from here on, you're hitting that. A little bit low, a little bit right-hand English, and whack. But make the ball. Cue ball does the rest. Beautiful. Beautiful. You might not get rewarded though, that's the whole bad part. So let's look at dead ones, which there are none of. The 9 goes, but can you get to something after that? And the only one I can see you getting to is the 6 at a distance. There's no dead ones that I see. So you can cut the 9 and go like here to here. That's the speed you want. The 6 goes, it won't be a real bad shot. Not hard enough. Okay. Yeah, you didn't quite hit it hard enough. Let's look for that one. There's a lot of trick dead ones, but this isn't one. See, the 13's dead in the pocket here, but you can't hit it from there. If it were a little bit off, you can throw it in. Like in other words, if the 13 was aiming here, you could shoot it right now and make it here. Let's do it. I think now, if you shoot the 10 into the 3, well, not there, right here. See it? Straight in, it would have been no good, because it would have thrown into here. You understand about throw ball?
Yes, so I'm hitting it.
You're hitting the 10 into the 3 and playing the 13 inside. Has a good chance to go. Just control the cue ball. There it is. See, there's a lot of invisible shots like that. It's good to know.
Yeah, I would
Your
have,
opponent is never going to see it.
I wouldn't have seen
No,
it.
you wouldn't have seen it. But anyway, now, what are we going to do? You don't want to be shooting 12, because that's missable. If you shoot the 2, softly, I don't think anything bad can happen. I think you're going between the 4 and 14, and with the right speed, you'll have the 3. If not, you might have the 4 in the side. But the 3 is what I would be aiming at. Just roll it in the side. When I say roll it, I mean softly. Very soft. Get in. Yeah, you got there. Not quite. There's a lot of work to be done in this rack. First, if I can make this, I'll have an angle on the 3 and go one rail into these with the insurance ball. Always thinking insurance ball. And a hair left-hand English. I'd like to hit the 6. Not hard. But at the same time, the 6 goes in here. And the 5 will get me to the 6. And the 2 will get me to the 5. I want to get straight in on the 5, of course. not quite. I had a good chance to get to those balls now. I can't even hit them rolling this. So I'm going to kill it and get to the 11 ball. Now I'm going to make a break shot. I'll have the 14 and maybe I can go one rail to here off the 14. But I'm going to make the 4 a break shot. Okay, now, good speed. I got to fall over here. That's the only thing left. The 7's a little tricky. It's missable. But it has the right angle to go over there. But I'd rather shoot for sure this shot. That's going to be good enough. Although, I can scratch off the 8.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to do something else. I don't have the right angle here. If I were straight in, I could. Well, I'm going to have to go 2 rails off the 12. Yeah, good speed now. I can still fall here. They both go. I don't want to hit them. That's going to be good this time. Yeah. Only because I fell on that ball. But now I'm better off shooting the 6, get here, and maybe go 1 rail off the 8 to the 4. And I'll tell you why 1 rail is better. See, 2 rails, if you try to go here, here, and here, you only got from here to here for a target.
Okay.
You see it? Any light, you're no good. Any full, you lose it. But if I go 1 rail, once I pass a certain point, I'm in line the whole way for the break shot. What? No English, just make the ball. Watch this. See, I'm in line, I'm in line, I'm in line, a whole bunch. Through 2 rails, I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
I didn't have the same target. You could do it 2 rails, but it's lower percentage.
So you do go mainly 2 rails if you're on the same side of the ball?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you go mainly 2 rails if you're on the same side? So this time the 8 was opposite.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you want to go this way 2 rails. You're still having a small target, but I like this. I hit it a little harder than I want, but you see, I just wanted to exaggerate. Once you pass here, look at the target you have versus crossing this way. Good break shot. Just can't miss the ball.
Yep. It's a little long, right?
Yeah, I would have loved to have been here, but I was exaggerating the target. But I'm all right here. If you're playing in stroke, this is all. You got to hit it pretty good. Look at that, I stuck in the pile. You might have the 6 in the side only. Looks like that might be it. Nothing is dead here. So it looks like, can you get in there for, no, you can't reach it anyway being left-handed. You can't do that. You can't even make a billiard. So you got to shoot the 6 in the side. And you're going to get rewarded. You know, you're going to have a shot. That's the good part about it.
That's the good part about it.
Yeah, yeah. So you're close enough to hit it well. Okay. I wanted to mention something to you. When you're close to the ball, it's a little bit thinner hit than it appears.
Throws more.
Yeah, you know, just you need a little thinner. Well, I'm still funny. I got the combination in through the 13 and 15 go. I don't want to shoot the 5 from the rail, so I'm shooting the 4. This is what I was worried about.
Okay.
The 9 getting in the way of everything. I didn't hit it hard enough. But I do have the 7 inside. And the insurance shot here is going to be the combination. I I do have the 7 inside. Well, I got the 11. Like I said, insurance for, I had this, but if something is better, don't die with that. The 11 is much better. A little weak. I didn't draw the ball well enough. I gotta use the bridge. We got enough bridges.
Yeah.
Oh, I stopped really funny here. I mean, brushed it. Oh, this is tricky here.
Yeah, I'm really missing these old metal bridges.
Yeah, I got funny. Look, I didn't even have a good shot.
Yeah.
I undershot the other ball. All right, nothing bad is going to happen if you hit it with a little speed and go this way, because if you go too far, you got the 6, but you're trying to get to the 5. You don't want to hit the 5. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now you got to just stop right there. A lot of things are tricky. The 12 doesn't go. Well, the 12 doesn't go, so I think if you stroke it and draw it, you're going to hit the 3. You'll probably have the 14. Because, see, it looks, when you draw the ball off this shot, it doesn't start drawing right here. It goes up to here first, and then it draws, if you hit it with speed. Hit it with good speed and draw it. Watch what happens. It's going to draw like I said. That's all right. You got the combination. Try to hold the 3 there, 13 there. Soft draw it. Good shot. Now, you do know about balls throwing when they're frozen, right? You see this ball here? 14, 3, 12?
Yes.
The 12's not going to go. You know
No.
that.
Yes.
Because it's getting pushed this way, the 12 is going to get pushed into here.
This
See?
far.
Huh?
This far. It's pointing basically already.
If it's pointing wide, you'd have to whack it. Because if you don't hit it hard, it's not, I wouldn't shoot it. I do not like it. You got the 12 on the side, that's good. You can go from the 12 on the side, maybe to the 8 here, and then you can make the 8 fall on the 3, and you're in good shape. Shoot the 12 on the side and get on the 8. Okay, you don't have to quite get there off the 8 now, but the 1 will get you there. So roll, try to get straight in on the 1. The 10's still going to be a break shot, falling on the 6 later. So if you go straight on this, you're trying to get straight in on the 1 so you can get to the 3. Everything will be easy after that. You're all right. You can kill it. You can semi-kill it. You went a hair too far, but I still think you can hit it low with a hair right-hand English and kill it for the 3. That's what we call killing it. Good. Now just roll the 3 in, and you're going to have the 13. Yeah, you're going to knock the 14 that way. But when I say roll, softer, or it'll glance too much. Good. You understand? Oh, it went uphill. That's why we missed the other shot.
Yeah.
That's why, I missed the 11. It went uphill. It wasn't your fault. But the thing is, now that we know all that, we should allow for that. You hit it perfect speed because you would have had the 13, 14, 6 in the side. Now I'm just going to try to keep 13 there. Watch, as soon as I hit it, I know it's going right. Now I want to get to the 6th inside. So I just got to hit here and spin here. I wish I had more angle, but I don't, so I got to kill it on the rail. All right, I'm glad this happened because I don't have much angle, but where I'm at is as good as a break shot. Watch what happens.
So what, you shoot it and go here?
No, 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 no. People make that mistake. They get out of line and they try something crazy. There's no angle here.
Okay.
And they try to do it and they miss it and they break the pile and they lose the game or a lot of balls.
Yeah.
So watch, I'll show you what you do from this point. It's as good as a break shot. You got to remember this. Don't be stubborn when you get out of line on the break shot. Because you got a move that's as good as the break shot here. See, whenever this happens, you're trying to get an angle on the 8-2, straight in.
Okay.
See it?
Yes.
And you have a great safe, but with good speed. You gotta have good speed. Perfect, you see? Now here's what I mean about the good speed. If I just get this 2 to reach without hitting it hard and bouncing, because if it bounces, you got a good chance to get out of the safe.
Yeah.
But if I keep one here, there's gonna be one here, you'll have nowhere to go. I just gotta roll it to the rail. Well, I got a little bit unlucky that these tied up, because usually they don't. Usually you got something here, something there, the guy's got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
But now, before you get up and shoot this, make sure I don't have a dead one. See, you got a good safe off the 15. The 4 is close, but it isn't gonna go. So you're all right. You can just fan it and leave me on the end rail. But you gotta reach the rail or you'll be in trouble. Good shot. The 12 does not go. And it rolls up besides. I'm just wondering if, see, it's too far away to throw. It's going to hit here. No doubt about it. So I'm in trouble. Yeah, I can't make that.
Yeah.
Especially, we know it rolls up after we hit it. Now that we know this, we can't moan about it anymore. We just got to use it.
Yeah.
So all I got now is hitting the 5 real thin. I got to hit the 5 on the paint. I'm going to go 2 rails and leave you where I am. But
Yeah.
you're not going to have the 5. Well, you might have something else. I hit it a little full, but you still don't have anything. What you have, and you got to feel good about it, because you don't have a dead one. Okay? Are we supposed to let people in?
I think he went out to smoke.
Oh, that was you. Mike.
Sandy.
Yes. What?
What?
Wrong. Nothing. That's right.
You don't like this?
Oh, you're going to have to cut it quite a bit.
Nothing like this?
Do you have the key? No, you don't.
You have the key, sir.
Yeah, I don't know where I put it. See, it was not as easy as you thought. Myself, I would have rather cut the 6 in the side, because I would have guaranteed hitting something. I don't know what I did with the key. Unless they just put it in the jacket pocket. Well, that has to be where I put it. I got so many things. All right. Now, here's the good thing about straight wood. When balls pass, don't be anxious to go into them and hit them. To become a better player and get good cue ball, fall on where they pass. Because these, believe me, I probably could run this whole rack without hitting anything. It doesn't look possible, but I believe I could. I could hit the 4 a little bit, but I don't want to. I just want to show you I can run the ball without hitting anything. Yeah, I played the roll at that time. That rolled up a little, or I would have been perfect. But you know what? As soon as I miss the 4, it's going to roll up again. Because I want to hold it for the 8. I hit it a little too hard. All right, now the whole thing is some way during the game you want to fall on the 1 in this pocket. That's good cue ball stuff. You got to shoot the 8 first, I believe.
I would think the 8.
The 8, and maybe the 15, while you have other balls to get to. See, eventually you want to fall here. And as long as you got this ball, that's like an insurance ball. That soft draw, you'll hold it for the 2 even. Good enough. Good enough. Well, you can't hit them. You know what, here, well, see, I wanted to get on the 1 because you keep the 13 as a break shot then. I mean, it's very easy now to go into the 13. But then we're going to, well, here's what it is. I'll tell you what you got now. Roll this ball in softly. Hit the 13. Keep this ball in the pocket, and then shoot the 4 and nudge the 3 out. And this ball in the pocket will be your insurance shot when you do all that. So go ahead and roll it, and go ahead and hit the 13. Softly. Very soft. All right, it rolled up again.
Yeah.
You know, we know it rolled. Anyway, I'm going to have that shot myself. Yeah, the roll will get you. See, now I can knock the 3 out, and I got insurance combination. If I want, well, I got it. I don't want to shoot it real high. Well, I might have the 6 inside. I got to knock the 3 out. I didn't quite do it. I'm going to try it again now. But actually, I could run the balls and then fall on the 13 to get to the 14 and leave the 7 and break.
Yeah.
That's the way you got to think in straight play. You'll be a better player. That rolled up like it's supposed to. This is going to roll up where I got an angle. You can fall on the 3, the 6, the 13, the 14, and the 7. How come that didn't roll up? I'm playing the roll up. Bad shooting. Bad shooting. But you got to try to go one rail, get straight in on the 6 right now. Because the 13 still gets you to the 14. I got it right here. Well, I'm not going to wear this tomorrow. That's why I want to make sure. Okay. See if you can fall on the 6 inside. This is just a practice stroke. You did it pretty well. if you can roll this in and stay straight in on the 13, you got an 8. But you got to remember the cue ball is going to probably go to the right before it gets to the 6. Beautiful.
You got what's on the tree?
No. Okay, you got a funny angle now, so you might have to shoot the 14 now. You're not going to hold it.
No, I was
So-
14.
Yeah, shoot the 14 and try to get right about here. Then you can go one rail to the 7. That's going to be good. You got the perfect angle and an easy shot to get, and you're left-handed and big, so you'll be able, you got to make sure you can reach the cue ball. That's part of the game too. So if you got to the middle of the table, you'd be perfect. Great. Great. Okay, you got to draw the ball on this one. Every break shot's a little different.
So I'm hitting the 2
You're
high.
hitting the 2 and you can just draw the ball, come out. That's all you want to do. It is hard enough for you to draw the take. Well, this we didn't want to do either. No, you don't want, so that is a touchy break shot. You want
It's
to
too,
make
too
it-
much draw.
Too much draw, yeah, you went too far. Well, I'm gonna roll the 9 in and try to get to the 10. I don't have any idea if the kilos are gonna go off either way, but I'm gonna roll it in. I hope it goes straight. It went to the right. The cue ball went to the right. Everything is trying to get to the middle of the table. Well, roll the 10 in and shoot the 8 with an angle and go into the pile. Good idea.
Michael.
You had an angle. You didn't need to do that. You had an angle.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta trust the angle, just make believe that's the game ball. The angle, the cue ball will do the rest. You try to make more angle than you had. When you hit them that hard, you don't want them to tie up. As of right now, I gotta shoot a break shot, but I probably can make another one, because I want to get the 9 out of the way. And get on those 2 balls. Look at this. I better not leave that there too long. I'm going to shoot that next. Try to keep the 12 there. This is tricky. While I got a ball that's automatic position, I can shoot it. You don't want to leave this too long where you got to play position off. This is okay. I'm going to have to make, well actually, 11 might be good enough. Might be able to hit the pile off the 11. Well, I gotta roll it, get to the 2 or 7 or 13. 2 or 7 is all right. Not bad. This ain't, it's not the greatest break shot, but I think I could do all right with it. I think the 4 goes. No, it's close. I don't have to deal with it. I'm gonna go from the 13 to the 1, and then they go. I got the right angles to do all that. Still got a little funny. I really did. You know, I don't have an angle to go either way. And if I roll it trying to get to the side and crossing too close. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to draw the ball with reverse. Try to get to the 6 here. I say reverse, right-hand English, because if I shoot left, I'm going to wind up a mile away. If I draw this good, it's going to straighten out. Let's see if I can do it. I did. That's a pretty good shot. Well, let's see what happens here. Four is a good break shot. Every break shot is different, but this one, I'm going to hit it high with right-hand English. High right-hand English, I'll hit the pile and glance and go out here. Exactly what happened. I wish the 12 would hang.
You got 13.
I got the 13 and I got the 11 after that. But I got hit it with a pretty good stroke. Now just splattering. The cue ball is going nowhere. I don't want to draw the cue ball here because it'll go far away. But if I hit it high, it's not going anywhere. The 6 goes over there, but I need a break shot. I don't quite have it. The 9 is pretty good. That's what I think I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to run the balls and leave the 9 right there. Try to get to the 6 now. That ain't bad because I got to get down there to the 3. This is good. And I left an angle to get to the 5. Wish the 15 had a little more room, but it's okay. Roll forward. If I hit the 15, that'll help. I'll have the 7. That's not bad. I'm going to have to fall on 15 eventually straight. It would be nice to leave the 7 right now, but I can't. I'm going the wrong path on the 1. So I'm going to have to make the 7 and try to fall here on the 1 to get over here on the 15.
Can you not just play 7 and 15?
No, the 15 is the ball I need to get to the break shot real well.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to do that. And now on the 1, I want to get this angle. You see, I want this kind of angle, not this. But I got good to do that. that's gonna be perfect. Oh, a little weak. I understroke it. I can't do much now. All I can do now is spin forward and line up with the 9 in here, break shot off the rail. But I gotta really roll it and spin it this way so I don't go behind the pile. Good shot. That's the best I could do with that. Good shot. Excuse me. But I got good on the 1, I didn't hit it hard enough.
Yeah.
On the 15, I could have been perfect. This is not as good as this, because you could do more off the pile,
Yes.
you know, hitting it this way. Now I got to hit and hope. But I want to hit it on an angle. See, I don't want to just go perpendicular into the ball. I want to either go, I think it'd be easier going into the 5. If I hit the 5, I'm going to be 5 or 1. It's going to glance a little that way. I should be okay. Not no good. I hit it on the nose. I don't have a cut shot or a billiard. I have a bank. I'm going to bank the ball. Over here. It went up. You see it? Goes up real fast. Okay, the 11 is a problem ball, so I think you're supposed to, you know, I wouldn't even bother breaking them up right now, because you're sitting real good here. I like shooting the 5, the 1, get on the 11, to the 8, and then get on the break shot. That's a better pattern, because of that 11. You want to get that 11 out of there. Right, now you can get pretty close to the 11, what you want to do. Great shot. Great shot. Now, the only thing you can do wrong here is if you get straight in on the 8.
Yeah.
So therefore, don't get straight in on the 8. If you want an easy shot, you got an angle. I wouldn't even go that far. I think to here would be good. That's an easy shot. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. I think you roll it in, you'll be perfect. Too hard, this is the, you know,
Yeah.
you did all right. You know, you do have an angle, and the thing about it is, the harder you shoot, the wider it glances off the angle. In other words, it looks like you don't have much angle. But if you hit center ball and pound it, it's going to create more angle to bounce. You'll get to the 15 and 10, or 10.
You wouldn't play this 2 reds?
You mean this way?
No, forward.
Oh, yeah, well, you can do that, but you can come backwards, too. Yeah, you can go forward. You can go forward, but I like the other shot because you're going to get closer to the balls because you're going to hit it hard. You hit this hard, you wind up way on this side of the table. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it didn't quite go far. It hopped up a little. Well, you got to make a good shot now. There's no dead ones.
Would you try to go with the 15 and miss the stack?
No, I
go
think I-
closer to the 10? Or is
Well,
this-
no, you're not gonna miss the stack. You shoot, no, forget that, because you're gonna hit the 13 here. Yeah, because even rolling it, you're gonna hit, and if you roll it, you're not, no chance to get to the 10. You're gonna, yeah, you're gonna shoot the 10 or the 15. You're gonna, whichever shot you think you're better at. You know, you're gonna hit the 13 if you shoot the 15. I like the 10. Take good strokes, stay down, follow through. great shot. Did you get rewarded? Yeah, I think you're gonna at least, oh, I don't know. I don't think you got the 6. You made such a good shot and you didn't get rewarded. Can you play the combination now? I don't think you could. I don't think you could. Yeah, look at it. You hit it so good and it's a tough shot. Oh, I don't think you
Not
can.
even a 6
Yeah,
on the
you're in
side.
trouble. You're in trouble. Trying to see. Let me see if you brush to 14. Nah, it's just straight in. You're going to miss that too, I think. Yeah, I don't think you can do anything with this. So now, what do we do? Yeah, I don't think you can get in there enough to play that combination. And don't forget, you got the up roll after you hit it. Try to do it, but I don't think you can get in there. But you could spin the cue ball a lot with left-hand English. You might get in there a little better. Let's see if you could. You might need a lot of left-hand English. That might help. Boy, you overdid it. You had the shot. You hit it good, too. I didn't think you could miss it on that side. Right? It didn't look like it. Son of a gun. You really got it spun. Anyway, I like to run the rack, fall on the 15 straight in, and have the 7.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot the 4 first. Although I don't really have to. I can shoot 12, 14, 2 and fall on these. That's the right way. Like I said, if you can get close to the balls without gambling on missing it, this is a lot easier than here.
Yeah.
And while they're perfect, this is a great break shot.
How many balls do you look ahead?
For some racks, the whole rack,
All right.
and you go backwards
Yeah.
to the break shot. You know, if they're open. When you got a little cluster, you can't do that.
Yeah.
But you can see the whole rack sometimes. Make this and pound it.
Follow.
Foul ball, yeah. Center, you could die in the pack. But I'm going to hit the 9 on the nose, and that's going to get a lot of action. Because they're breaking funny. I got the 9 maybe.
Yeah.
But a very easy, no I don't. I don't have the 9. I think I got the 10. This would be good enough, but they're breaking funny. You know, you should have an easier shot. But if I make this, I got the 6, there's no problem with the rest of the rack. I'm going to shoot this, draw the ball, and have the 3. They didn't get tied up because they pass here once I get the 9 out of the way, which will be next. Four is a good break shot. See, once I get the 15 out of the way, everything goes. I don't have a hurry to do that. shoot this. Well, no, not really. If I get to this ball in the end, 2, 8, 4, break shot. I got to get the 5 out of the way. Only 5. I want to get to the 14 in the side now. See, I can come through here, get straight here, that would be perfect. A little hard. Okay, I'm not going to get straight in on the 2. So I got a little bit funny, and the 8 is really in the way. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to, this is like a little bit advanced. I'm going to try to go 1, 2, 3 to here, off the 14. It looks ridiculous, but it can happen. A little below center, right hand English. You're trying to go 3 rails under the 2. Get straight in on the 2, it's perfect. A little weak. I got lucky. I think no I didn't. Oh, I hit it a little weak.
Slightly anemic.
A little weak, but it, it was a tricky shot. Now I can cut the 2 in, but the cue ball is flying everywhere. Not good.
No. It's the only shot you got, right?
Well, I either got that or a kick shot, and the kick shots, you see what I mean? Kicking in there, but I'm going to cut it, let it fly around. And it's really flying around. And I'm probably going to hit the 4, might even hit the 2. I might cut this and the cue ball will catch up with it. You see it go up?
Yeah.
It went up. Okay, pound the 8 in and fall over there. Everything rolls up there. I should have figured that out. I had a good chance. Yeah, you can't make the 2, but hit it a little below center. You're going to go 1 rail to here. That'll be perfect. Not real low. You don't want to hit the 4. Yeah, but you know what? You got unlucky to have only that. You could have had better.
Yeah, but should not miss by that.
No, you're supposed to make it. If you want to win. Well, I can force it 1 rail to where it is right now. Good enough. Good enough. What do you think, Mike? Shut up, never mind.
I think it's the professional side of the forward.
I did all right with it. I got out of line on the 14. It was going to all be Mickey Mouse. 14 straight, 2
14 was a
8.
problem.
Yeah, I didn't fall on the 14 good. Then I didn't hit it hard enough to do what I wanted to do. High ball. That's all I do. I'll whack it. Well, they opened, did I get a shot? I don't have the 1, I got the 2. I don't think I could twirl it. And I'm going 1 rail to the 10 anyway. Just make the ball. Get straight, then I have the 1. But I didn't. I'm gonna, oh boy, a little funny. Yeah, this is a little funny. I'm going to try to force it between the 1 and 14. I'll have the 5. That means not low, not center, in between center and high. It's an in-between hit. Get it? Yeah, that's an in-between hit. There's no way saying hit it high or low. It's an in-between hit to get between them. Now I just want an angle on the 11, so I'm going 2 rails. That's good because I can get to these two now just with center ball, or a little below center, stay down, follow through. That was the goal. Okay, I don't want to run a lot of balls anyway. We want you to shoot. What do we have? The 1 inside is no bargain. The 6 in the corner is probably a little better. You got a better view of that and you're going to get rewarded. Just don't fear it, don't dog it. Fundamentals, stay down and hit it good. No, it was a no. Not an easy shot. Oh. I gotta use the pretty. Well, I'm going to brush the 14, but that's not going to hurt me. I got the 6 if all goes bad. I like to get to the 1 here. But like I said, if all goes bad, I got the 6. That's what I'm going to shoot because I can get to the 8 close. Still a tricky layup. The 9's a great shot. The 13 goes, that's good. As long as the 13 goes, I'm okay. I'm going to go 1 rail to the 4, to the 14. Everything is good now. See the pattern here? 14, 3, 12, 1, 15 inside, 9 great shot. I missed it. Bad stroke, and that changed everything now. Now you got to draw the ball, get on the 1, go to the 3, 15, and to the 9. Not a good draw stroke. Now roll into the 15. You're all right. You'll have the 3, but you got to roll it softly because it won't glance much. You hit the 15 on the nose, you'll be fine. All right, like the 15's a good break shot too now, so you don't have to die with that. How can you get on the 3? Well, I think like center ball, you could get it right to here. That would be perfect. Even if you got to shoot it through this side of the pocket to get the glance. Perfect. See, now you can roll it in and you keep the angle. It ain't like if you're straight in, it would have been tricky. Now you can go right to here. Good. Perfect. Well, don't forget it. Everything is trying to roll uphill.
Yeah.
That's the low end of the table. But if you play on the table like this every day, and you know the rolls, you're never supposed to miss because it rolled up. You're supposed to play it now. You know, you have an advantage on whoever you're playing if you use that roll to your advantage. Tables are tough to level. You know, they look like uncovered, the 3 slates.
Yeah.
Very tough to get them all perfect. Then, all it takes is 1/10,000 of an inch off. It'll roll off, just like water would. Right, Mike? Mike? I've got stereo mics here. All right, let's see what we want.
It's a high ball, it's screwed right off.
I don't know. High ball, you're going to hit the 1 and 8 pretty good. Can you? What I'm worried about is scratching them there. But go ahead and hit it. Whack it. Whack it hard. I think it's going to glance too much to do that. Right. You see, you hit the 1 straight on because the speed made it glance more. Because it looked like you were hitting way lower, but the speed did that. Okay, what do we got? Boy, what a tough table to play on. Look at this, you're going to shoot the 14. You don't have the 1.
Yeah.
Good shot. Now, breaking is going to be a little tricky. You might have to go off of the 4 after the 1. You know, make the 1, try to get where you can reach it, and then go into the balls, or the combination 8-5. What I would do is shoot the 1 rail, and at least keep the angle on the 4, but you're trying to fall on the 8-5 real good. If you don't, you got the 4. But make the first shot, try to fall on the combination real well. You got a chance to. Now, if you can reach it, you're going to have to go into the balls there, or again, try to get on the combination. I'll tell you, the way the table rolls, the 10 is close. Believe it or not, look at this. I think it goes. Yeah, look where it's hitting. It's going to throw, and the roll is going to help it besides. So, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be afraid to shoot the 4 and get over here.
4, 2, and then from the 6,
No,
pushing it
fall
over.
right now and shoot the 6 into the 13-10 right now. I think it has a good chance to go.
What?
It's going to roll.
So which one?
Shoot the 4
Okay.
and try to get over here.
Oh, that way, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think it has a good chance to go. Good enough. Good enough. Now roll it into there, not real hard, because you want the maximum. Wait, let's do this just to help a little. Okay, don't hit it real hard. I think it throws. With the roll and the throw, I think it'll roll. Very subtle. Get it? That's what I mean about playing the roll once you know it's there. Now shoot the 5 and fall on the 6. And you're going to build your 7 to that pocket. Shoot the 5, get on the 6, and roll forward off the 6. Got to sort of kill it. Good. You're good here. Center ball with a little stroke now, you'll have the 7 in there. Not real hard, just enough to brush it. All right. If you can't reach it, shoot the 12 now. You're okay anyway. Soft draw it to the 8, and eventually you want to get on the 2. But soft draw the 12 to the 8. You gotta make those.
Yep.
You know, I mean, I'm not insulting you, but you gotta, in other words, I can't help you with that one.
No.
You know, you gotta make it. Okay, I got my choice here. You know, I got the 7 for a break shot, I got the 13 for a break shot. Take the 8 first, then the 3. I didn't make it.
You
All
don't
right,
like the 11?
That's a little low, but it's okay. The 7 is better, and so is the 13. Roll first and get the 2 out of there. Or, you know, I don't know how you're sitting. Do you have an angle on the 3?
That would.
Not much. So if you got an angle on the 3, draw back a little, play the 9, 12, get those balls out of there.
Not 3, 2.
No, I wouldn't mess with the 2, with that right now. You don't have to. Get from here to the 9 to the 12. Okay, roll good enough to get to the 12. If you don't get there, you got the 8. Try to get to the 12 inside. Great. Now stop the ball, and you got an angle on the 8 to go to the 2. You want to be able to reach the cue ball. That's why I don't want you to go forward. Great. Now anywhere you hit 8 on the right side, try to get close to the 2 now. Great. Now make it 2 and stop. You got an angle on the 7. Well, you still are all right, except you're left-handed now. Yeah, you hit it a smidgen hard, but if you roll it in, you're going to fall on the, I don't know, you're going to have trouble reaching it now. Yeah, you hit it a little hard. That's why I advise people to learn how to play both hands.
Yeah.
Either that or get real good on the bridge. Okay. Up the ball, you're going to have good angles on either ball. Good hit. Good hit. Now I think you can go 2 rails to the 13 off the 11, especially being left-handed. You know, the 13 is a better break shot for a left-hander.
Yeah.
Okay, so all you have to do is go through here, here, and right here. High with just a hair right-handed. Great, 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 perfect control. Good shot. How long have you been playing?
I've been playing 4 years now, but I stopped for 10 years, and before that I played maybe 3.
How old are you?
37.
You're a young man yet. You're all right.
Yeah, I want to
I'm
reach.
saying this because you got a lot of potential. You got a lot of potential.
I want to reach 50.
50 years old or 50 balls?
50 balls.
Oh.
I had something.
You might do it right now.
I had a 42 when I was in the early 20s, and I never reached this again.
You can do it right now. High ball and whack it. The high didn't take because you didn't have high nine.
Yeah,
You had sevens. Yeah, but you got the 11. Yeah, rather than twist the 6, I think shoot the 11 and go forward, because when you shoot the 6, the 5 is going to hit everything. That'll be a break shot. Just go forward and have an angle on the 6. The 5 is going to do some damage here, and you're still, what's going to happen here is you're going to go off the 5. With a high ball now, you're gonna go off the 5 and through here, and you'll have the 3. And you'll open the balls a little bit too.
Okay, that's high ball.
I
I would have played draw. But
No,
high ball makes sense.
It's no
Yeah.
good, yeah. High ball, you're gonna glance off the 5 and go forward. High right-hand English. Just a little, just a little. That'll get you 2 rails to the 3. Great shot, isn't it?
Yeah. Works on us.
Right-hand English, you would have got a little bit fuller. But it's all right. The ball gave you the English. Now you might as well hit them again because they're all tied up. Although, from what we know of the table, take a look at this, Mike. If you had to, the 5 will go. See where the 5 is aiming? Yeah. And with the table, yeah. But now you don't need to mess with that. Make the 3, you're hitting the 2. Stroke it well. We got to beat your 50 high run. Yeah, you overcut it a little.
Yeah, I'm missing too many
Yeah, I
shots.
know. Yeah, you can't miss those.
Yeah.
Well, does 9 go? No, I mean from the 2 I'm talking about, when I make the 2
Oh.
in the side. I gotta go forward to the 4. Go to the 3 now. See, the 15 gets me to these balls. If I can make 14, 3, 15, get here, I can go into the balls with the 12, have the 9 for insurance. That's the stuff you gotta look for. When you got insurance balls, this gives you better control of the cue ball. You don't
Yes.
have to hit them hard. I don't have to die with it. I got the 5. I got the 1. I gotta shoot the 5. You're sitting pretty good here. I got 10 for a break shot. I'm going to the 8 right now. I think I'm going to the 8. Bad shot. Bad bridge shot. I'm all right because there's so many balls that go, but it was really a bad shot. I'm going to get to the 8 now. Yeah, maybe later. I didn't fall on the 8 good yet. When I fall on it now, I got to get almost straight in on the 8 and go to the 7 in the side. I don't have a full pocket over there. I want a little angle there. That's going to be good. Pretty good. Well, I went a roundabout route out there anyway, but I didn't play real good those balls. Table to play on. I didn't get a shot. How's the 8? This is one of the trick dead ones now. This is a tough shot. But I think if I pinch these and hit the 12 first with a high ball, I think the 8 goes. See, Do you play one pocket at all?
No.
See, I do, and these are one pocket shots. Watch this, it doesn't look like the 8 can go in there, does it? If I brush the 12 just right, it's going. I'm playing it. Watch it, 8 over there. Oh, I scratched.
It was top right and it was full on the face
Yeah,
of the
but you see the shot, this is how I kill people in one pocket, by seeing that stuff.
Yeah.
I scratched, but,
Nobody knows the pattern.
That's was amazing.
yeah. But you gotta know the physics of what's going on.
So you played it as followed to
I hit it
part
high,
a
so
little
the
bit.
5 would have draw.
The 8 had draw. Yeah.
Whatever you do to the cue ball, the first ball you hit has the opposite.
Yeah.
All right, let me see what you got. You got the 6 on the side, you got ball in hand.
Yeah.
Here's what to do here, of course. I mean, you know this for sure. Get on the 14-1 and then get back down there. How'd you like that shot? People don't even know you played it, because if you're not talking, they don't know what you're doing.
It's so strong.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
How did you like it?
Well, except for, but the idea is the ball one, you know, whatever happened after that. Now I like to get close. Well, you know what? The way they're sitting, you're all right. The 5's a break shot, 2. So you might as well get close to the 11 and get that out of there. You don't want to be here. You could be right over here. Low, no English, and you'll get close to the 11. As long as you got a chance to do that, do it. Because it's a lot easier than here. All right, you got the 5, so make the 11 and come back a little. We'll see how it looks. It looks like you can shoot the 3 after that. Leave the 4. The 3 will get you to the 2, then the 9 will hit the 8. We're going to have to open those up. Can you hit the 3?
Yeah.
Well, I would rather shoot the 3 than the 4 right now, but you could shoot the 4 and run into the 5 gently. Because you don't want to move that 5. That's the only chance for a break shot. So do that. Roll the 4 in and hit the 5 gently. I mean, hit the 15 gently. Very soft, so it'll drive forward. You don't want it to glance. Great. Great. Now, the only problem we got here is the 10 and 8. But stick right there. Shoot the 9, try to hit the 10 on this side. You'll have the 7 or the 2. You have a chance. Make the 15 and stop right there. Great. Soft draw, it looks like you're going to hit the 10 on the side you have to. It's going to be tough to get safe here, so no English, just shoot the 9, draw it softly, hit the 10. You don't have to hit it hard because they don't have to go far. Great. See, that's playing straight, that kind of control. Now, you know what you have to do here? You could shoot the 10, but, well, anyway, they all go. The 12 even goes past there. I was saying, shoot the 2 right now. I would think of shooting the 2 right now. Try to get to the 3, which you're going to get. Yeah, I don't, this is close. It doesn't go like a full pocket, so fall on the 3, you're going to be fine. Great. Good. Now try to draw it straight in. Here's the pattern now. 3, 10, 7, 12, 8, 5. See it?
Yeah.
Get straight in on the 10 though. You want to get straight in on the 10. Well, you got a little bit funny. You got a little bit funny. I'll tell you what, you're going to run into balls now. I don't think it's a good idea shooting that anymore. I think the 8 inside is the shot, and you're going to go 1 rail to the 10, which is, I mean, the 12. You get straight in on the 12, straight in on the 7, 10, fall right over here. But
I don't think I would hit boards. You would still go
it's
G8.
still no good. This is still a better pattern. Yeah, you make the 8, you're going 1 rail to the 12, perfect. You don't have to do anything to the cue ball. Just make the ball. Good shot. Good shot. Okay, good. You know, try to stop on the 7. This is another kind of a shot where you can stop and force forward 2 inches. That is a delicate shot, but it's playable. And what it is not hitting it real low, not hitting center, hitting between center and low with a little stroke. It'll make the 12 and force forward 2 inches. All right, you're going to be all right. Shoot the 7 in the corner. Great. Come back like an inch or 2. And you're going to have a perfect. You can just stop it. It'll be perfect. Stop it right there, and you'll be fine.
That's something.
You got a little angle, but you can still stop it. That's perfect. Now you can get as good as you want, but being left-handed, now get where you can reach. Put it right about here. Then you can reach it. It's very important to be able to reach it. Great. Okay, here's what I want to do now. Because we were talking a point about what you do to the cue ball. The first ball you hit is the opposite. Now, you're playing 8 ball. You're playing 8 ball. And it comes up. But this is just to demonstrate the physics, but I can't find the 8 ball. Here. Okay. Line up like this. Line up like this. You don't have it exactly straight in. It requires a hit. See, if you shoot it straight on right now, okay, let's move this because we're going to hit that. If you hit it straight on, it's going to go the same path as the 8, and it won't go. But see the angle I got it? Just a little cut. You shoot it straight on, the 8 will drive right through the 9. Watch this. Playable shot. Only because if you hit it high, it's going nowhere, because it's going to have low. Okay, let's get back. I just wanted to demonstrate that because it comes up. Because, you know, we don't play much 9 ball, but that could come up. Good, you got through a good rack. Let's run 3 more racks. Don't laugh. That's a negative laugh. You know, you gotta feel like you could walk on water. All right, let's see how we hit this break shot. Now, let's look at where you hit. Yeah, you still don't want to go forward on this. You got to ball. Forward, you can hit the 10 and 3, go right in the pocket. So make the ball and draw out. Good shot. Perfect control, too. Too bad everything got in the way of that. But you know what you do here? Roll in and get straight in on the 14. Stop, shoot the 9, and go into the pile. You got insurance, buddy. You just want to get straight in on the 14. Great. Great. Just stop right there. Even come back an inch. Don't get on the rail, of course, and you can go from the 9 to the 15, you got insurance coverage. Perfect. No English, draw the ball, you're going to hit the 15, and you got the 1 or 13 for insurance. Great. Great. Okay. Make the 1 fall on the 13. Eventually, if you get on the 8, you can come over here for the 2. Yeah, you'll be fine. Just go 1 rail now to the 13. No English, just make the ball. That's good enough. Now, in fact, you can go 1 rail into the balls because you got the 8 as insurance. And you don't have to hit them hard. All it has to do is barely touch them. They're all opening. You might need a hair right hand English, that's all. Good shot. That was the time to go into them because there's your insurance ball. All right. I think you're supposed to go forward now and get rid of this 11. So come as far as you could. Good, good. You're going to be fine here. Now what I like, you know, you got all kinds of break shots. Make the 11, shoot the 4 in. Good. Now stick to where you can reach the ball and shoot the 7 next. Beautiful. Perfect. You cue the ball, everything is real good. Now, see if you can get real good on the 10-8 count. I'm leaving this because you're left-handed.
Okay.
So if you can make the 7 and bounce and cut the 10 and leave it where the 8 is, that's the ball that's going to get you to the 3. Not now. Shoot the 7 first. Because you have 1 extra ball here you don't need. Perfect. Roll it in and leave the 10 there. You don't want to cut the 8 because the 10 will go to the rail. So it's straight in, just roll it. You don't even have to hit it hard. Just roll it. You want the 10 to be able to be going inside. You got to cut it a little bit, that's all. The 8 is very subtle. Good. Now, 6, 15, 10, 3. Come back a little because you want to get straight in on the 15. It makes everything easier. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Now, you're perfect. Just make the ball, then you can shoot the 10 and bounce off the rail, try to get real good on the ball. Great. Great. Now get where the 3 is easiest for you. Now, you don't want to be on the rail, it's a little tough. Come out about a foot, you're going to be fine. Great. That's 28, Mike. 28. Don't start laughing.
Yeah, no.
This is
getting
42.
good. Yeah, well, let's make the 3.
Oh, you'll make it. Don't start dogging it because of your high run. That will mean nothing in time. All right, let's see where you're sitting and how to hit the break shot. This one you can follow the cue ball. You don't want to draw it, tougher to control. Hit it high and hard and make the ball. No twisting. The cue ball is going into the rack, so all you got to do is make believe the 3 is the game ball. Hit it a hair higher though, so you don't stay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Easy shots now. You're on the roll, pal. You're on the roll. Come off the rail a little bit, shoot the 11. Great. You're fine. Roll it in, shoot the 4 next. See, what you're going to try to do is get an angle on the 4, the bump to 6, and have the 14. You're going to get good on the 4. Just roll it forward, you're going to be perfect. Oh, you shot it too hard. So you lost that whole scheme of things now.
Yeah.
See, you shot it way too hard. All right. All right. Now, see, now it becomes tricky. Had you got here, 5th, 14, everything is open. But you're not dead yet, of course. You still got the dice. You play dice? Okay, go forward now. See if you can roll forward. Right hand English. Come off here, try to get here on the 12. You're going to need right hand English. Don't hit that. Okay. We got a little funny now. This is all because you did that other shot too.
Yeah.
Now you got to make the 12. It's not a tough shot. Pretty big pocket if you shoot it soft, you know. But hit it good. You're going right into the 10. You're going to have a shot. Just don't dog it. Stay down. Good stroke here. You don't have to hit it hard either. Because the softer you shoot, bigger pocket you got. No. But the whole thing is when you shot this ball too hard and you didn't fall on the 6.
Yes.
But you just got 32.
Yeah.
See, but you weren't far away from getting to the next rack
Yeah.
and running the ball. But you're doing fine. I think you got potential. I'm going off the 2 rails to the 12.
That's a good shot.
Well,
This followed 2 rail or something.
Yeah.
Something.
you gotta know what the cue ball's gonna do when it goes off other balls. Now I'm in a little tricky situation. I gotta play position to get between the 6 and 12 and 15 for the 14. So I gotta figure out where I wanna get. Because if I stop right there, I'm not quite there. I don't really have much else to do. So I gotta, here's that shot I told you about a little while ago, where you hit it a little between center and low, it hits and then forces 2 more inches. That's what I'm trying to do. This is good practice stuff. Watch what the cue ball does. See it? That's just what it did. And I think I got there.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, see, that's a good shot to be able to do that, but you gotta practice. You had it a little while ago, but you didn't know the shot. That's a good shot. So now, all you gotta do is make the 14, draw a little bit, I got the 10. See, everything goes in here now, off the 10. The 6 is a little low, but it's a break shot. Now, if I don't like this, which is not the best break shot. I can knock the 7 out right now, softly. I don't like this break shot, that's a little better. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, Mike, you want to see a good shot? I'll show you guys a good shot. Another hidden shot. I doubt if you ever saw this. I need just the 8 and the 9, that's all. I just need the 8 and the 9 all the time. It's a 9-ball shot, it's a 1-pocket shot. Watch this, Mike. You know what I'm playing here?
Yeah, I do actually.
What?
That's your hole, right?
Yeah.
You're playing with 9-ball here.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm playing the 8.
sweet.
Doesn't look like the 8 will go, does it? Watch the shot. See it? It's gonna go too. It's a good shot like playing 1 pocket. And then I'll explain to you what happens here. See what's happening? Usually it
Double
goes.
kiss, so-
No, it's not a double kiss. What it's doing is, I'm cutting the 8 into the 9.
Yes.
The cue ball is hitting the rail. I'm cutting the 8 so it stays there.
Yes.
Then the cue ball's hitting the rail and re-hitting the 8. But usually, I don't need to shoot all these shots. It'll go. Are they froze, the 8 and 9, Mike? I can't tell. No. No, well, that's the difference. Oh, we're going to have to hit it. Okay.
So they have to be frozen.
Yeah, they have to be frozen. That's probably why I'm missing it.
Well, that's an example.
There it is. See it?
Not on this table.
Oh, that's right, I forgot about the table rolling up. Okay, I just wanted you guys to see that. Another little hidden shot. There's a lot of them. Yeah, you got 32 that time. You were 1 rack away from going on a great shot and getting 50. Well, I got funny. How's the 3 in the side? Pretty good. I'm playing the 3. Oh, excuse me, 3 in the side. It went up 2. As soon as it started going that way, everything's trying to get down there.
I thought you were kissing it off.
Nah, it would have gone, but it rolls that way immediately. Okay, you know what now? It's a little funny, but what you're going to have to do, I think if you shoot the 4 is coming right now, and get on the 4, you got to hit these.
Yeah.
That's going to be your best chance to do it while you have a lot of balls on there for position. So if you can kill the cue ball and keep the angle on the 4, good time to do this. Great. See, you don't have to hit it hard either. You're going right into the 2 softly. And you got to have a shot. You got to have the 10, the 11, or the 12. Just roll it forward. Great. Great. You got the 12. Everything is open. Now you can fall on the 5 off this. You gotta roll it, I don't like that yet, because I know how the table rolls up. Cut it in and play to the 6. Yeah, you got plenty of time to fall on those. Cut it in, play the 6 on the side. Good shot. It's gonna keep rolling. See it going that way? Okay, make the 1 and stop, because you'll have the angle on the 2 to go to the 5 and 13. Just stop the ball. Well, you didn't stop the ball, and you got away with it, but there'll be a time when you need to stop, and you won't get away with it. So if you're trying to stop the ball, you better stop the ball, it's a bad shot. But roll it in, you got the 5. You put the 10 in the way of the 13, but you're going to have the 5 next. Good. It's starting to go up. Now you can make the 13 a break shot if you want. And what I was going to suggest later is if you didn't have this, eventually you could make the 3 and stop in the end, put the 15 inside and break them. But you can make a break shot right here. And you got the 6. So just roll it so you knock the 13 into a break shot. Great. Great. You got to get the 10 out of the way so the 9 goes. You want to get to the 15, hit it high with right-hand English. Go to the 11. Go to the 11. See, at 1 rail to the 11 is a good time for that. High ball, a hair right, level stroke, go to it. Don't be afraid to hit it. Oh, you hit the 9. Okay, you didn't have much English. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. The thing now is, what do we want to use to get the break shot? Now, the 6 is a little funny, because, you know, it isn't like it's here where you only got to stop. You would have to do something, but what you could do, but what I like is 15, 6, 3, 9, 11, you go 2 rails to the 13. I think that's your best percentage. So come back a little bit, shoot the 6 inside. You need a full angle on the 6, so come back. That's good. Now, you just want to make it left-hand angle. You want to get straight in on the 3. That would be perfect. Not quite straight in. Maybe you can get good on the 9 now. I think you can roll it softly with a little left-hand angle and try to get right here. Even if you hit the 13, you're still going to keep it as a break shot. So you need the left-hand English to grab, though, or you're going behind the 13. Pretty good hit. You're not going to make the ball go.
And now I would have gone. Yeah,
you would have had to go 3 rails and then hope you stop with an angle. Now I got to go from the 11 to the 9. Oh, it rolled up and I hit it too thick. You got to be aware the whole time. Thinking.
I think our time's up.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
He's
next.
Oh, okay.
So, thanks.
All right, good, good. Mike, I'm going to show you another shot, see if you know it. You too, you might like this. Because it comes up and straight.
What kind of cue is that?
So my family.
Ah, yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
I
like
trust that you can hit it all.
I will in a minute. I want to see the shot.
Yeah.
I will. I do like the work. It's very, I recognize this.
Okay. How do you get to the 9, playing 9 ball here?
There's a couple of different ways, right?
No, there isn't. Not for me, there's one way. There's one way. There's no other way. You don't have any rail to hit. You can't draw it or you're going in this pocket.
Jack up center ball.
You jack up, and here's what happens. The cue ball hops in the air and hits the point of the rail, goes 2 rails to the 9. And this can come up in straight pool. You could have a break shot right here and do that. Watch where it goes. I hit it a little too hard. You know,
Explain why.
every table is a little bit different. So you gotta rehearse this one, or you can go off the table. I hit it a little too hard. Now I hit it too easy. But anyway, that's kind of useless.
But explain why that shot was invented though.
I don't know who invented it. I just know you hop it up, that's how you get position.
Because wasn't the rubber cushions in the old days not so good to the point where the guys
It was
hopped
filled
up?
with rags.
Right, so they'd hop the ball up on the
They didn't
rail
have
and
galvanized
use that
rubber.
to propel the ball down.
So in here was all rags covered. That's why they call banks rags sometimes. Yeah. Okay, what is your name, buddy?
I'm Mark.
Mark,
Danny.
Danny G.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, Mark, I guess what game do you play mostly?
Well, I've been playing straight.
You have one?
Uh-huh.
I've been playing like golf for all this time, and then I just started playing straight pool. I have not played straight, I mean,
So,
like golf for the last couple
So, well, you saw what I was doing with
Yes.
him and all that. We'll do the same thing if you want.
Okay.
What would you rather do? Straight 4 or 9 ball?
Straight pool is fine.
Great,
Straight
okay,
pool.
great. Because I believe that. Well, the first game you should learn is straight pool. Because you can go into the other games. And then you learn all those pile shots and stuff. And cue ball control. It isn't a game of flying into little clusters every time you get a chance. You know, if balls fall on where they go, this will get you good cue ball. All right, here we go. And we're talking about the break shot. The opening break. I like
Yeah, I've been playing this game just for a little bit over a year. It's been fascinating. I got so much to learn.
You like it, yeah.
Yes, I like it. I like
Well,
this.
just about everybody has a lot to learn, you know.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I like putting it about 8 inches from the rail. You want to hit about 1/3 of the 10. Center right hand, and you need to really go 1, 2, and then hit this rail. Because it's not the sequence of running. If you hit that rail, this rail, it's going to fly way out. But once it hits the wrong rail in the sequence, it dies. You know, anytime I say something you don't understand, just say, hold it, you're okay. That's going to be pretty good. You know, the closer you leave the guy to the rail, the tougher the shot. You know, tough shot. Now, the first thing you look at, but you don't put your hands on here because, see how you're holding it? You're making the shaft go wet. Yeah, hold it low. Feel how sticky it is? That's from your sweat. So don't hold the cue like this. In the movies, they do that because they're squares and all that, and they're sick of me to watch it. You ever see a movie? They're standing around the table like this while the guy's shooting. They're right on the table. You know. Anyway, that's a big hit. The first thing you do is look for a dead one. I don't really see a dead one. You know what a dead one is? Yes. Where you just have to hit the ball and it goes. If you find one, it's way better than what you got to do now. But in the end, you're either going to shoot the 10 or the 4. Now, what do you think is easier? And not only what's easier, what are you going to get positioned best from?
Well, I think the tunnel board, that would give me the 15.
Right.
Okay, coming down there at 14. Okay, so
Yeah,
here,
it is.
coming
This
down
way you
there.
shoot it for nothing. Yeah.
Yeah,
No good. You have to go right for
15
2.
ball. I did 11 ball.
Well, the 15 has room too, but it's still close. You're right. Shoot the 10.
have some really great ones. Not many, but a few. So I've got twice.
Take more strokes, but you got down and you took one stroke and pulled back. When you first get down and do one stroke, you're not in line. See, when you get down and take 3, 4 strokes, your body is really adjusting. One stroke, you're not in line. So stay down and take more strokes, especially tough shots. You know, you got to be perfect. So that's why you do that. I think all I got is a bank shot. I don't think I could hit the 15 well enough, so I'm going to bank the ball. Try to. Where do I want to go with the keeper? I think there's enough angle to go to the 15. I missed it again. Okay, I got to the 15. See, when I first started, you wouldn't think of banking a ball in straight pool, but you know, after playing a zillion years, I played one pocket, banks come up, so I'm a better banker than I was. Roll the 15 in, I think you'll hit the 9, you'll have the 11. And when I say roll it in, it means softly. Roll means softly. Good shot, but you're tending to take the one stroke now. You got to develop that stroke. Go forward now a little bit. That's good. Take some strokes because you're going to be better in mine. Good. All right, now you could shoot the 9 through here with a little right hand English and bounce through here and get to the 7. You know, that'll be perfect. So you got enough angle to do that. You need a little bit of left hand angle. Not bad. No, that's good. That's good. You're going to hit the 13 and 14. We're going to have to hit these balls eventually. And you're doing it right now. It's good. Just make the 7. No steering. You're going right into the balls. So all you got to do is make the 7. You're going to hit the 13 and 14. Good shot. You got the 13, you might have the 14. Yeah, you got the 14. You got a good chance to shoot this with a little below center and fall right here. That would be perfect, because then you can go into the balls with the 8 balls insurance. So a little below center, make the 14, good speed, you can get on a great shot. That's perfect. Mark, that's perfect. Now just stroke it. See, this is where insurance balls come. You know what insurance balls? When you go into the little clusters and you got a ball, you're going to shoot. That's what's happening here. You should have the 8 beside. High ball with a little speed, you're going to hit the 2 and 12. You'll have the 8.
Yeah, this is one thing I like to learn too, is the tangent line.
Yes.
How does
Well, the line changes according to the speed.
Okay.
If you shoot it soft, you're going right at the 2.
Yeah.
If you shoot it with speed,
It's going to have speed pump.
glance wider.
And then all of a
So
sudden,
the harder you shoot, the wider it's going. So you use this throughout the game. Sometimes you want to just go forward and not glance. In this case, you hit it with speed, you're glancing more, you're going to go into those balls. Don't be afraid to hit it. Now, once you decide above center, make believe the 4 is the game ball. No steering. The cue ball's going that direction. Hit it with a little speed. Good shot. Very good shot. You didn't hit the 12, and you don't have the 8. You got the 2. Eventually, you'll have the 5. Now, how far will this go if you cut it?
4 out of 13?
No, you're going to go pretty far when you cut this. You know, you might go behind the 13. I don't think you can hit the end rail, that's the problem here. I would hit it, cut it thin with right-hand English. It won't go far. See, when it hits here, it'll stiffen a little. It won't go wide. So hit it thin enough, center right-hand English. Great shot. See, that little right-hand English helped you out. Well, you got a possible 13. You got to shoot the 13. Except for one thing. We got to look at this. This is stuff that comes up. You don't want to shoot the 8. But there are trick shots here. I think the 6 is dead. Billiard. I think the 6 is dead billiard.
Okay.
In other words, if you hit the 3 here, softly, you're billiarding the 6. You're playing the 6 over there. You see the shot? Hit the 3 about right here, fairly soft. You don't want to pound it because it'll glance too much. You missed it by hair. Okay. That would have been easier than anything else you do.
I forgot to stop this. You want to stop it and start again with yourself.
What? What are we doing?
The camera. I think
Oh,
he wants to stop it and start
Yeah,
it.
I think so.
Or
How
just
to do that?
Dennis at the end.
Just start.
You can do it on the touch screen in the front.
No, that's a phone, I'm sorry.
No, come to the front. It's a touch panel from the front. Come the other way around.
Why don't you do that?
I don't exactly know how this goes.